Next topic, it is a recurrent miscarriage. Okay? Now, a miscarriage that must be clear to you, that is abortion, and recurrent means that is a continuous occurring. Okay? So, a woman who are having a history of 2, 3 or more consecutive abortion, that is known as recurrent. It is defined as a sequence of 3 or more consecutive spontaneous abortion before 20 weeks of the pregnancy. Okay? So if the mothers they are having 3 or more spontaneous abortion, not induced but spontaneous abortion before 20 weeks is known as the recurrent miscarriage. Next, etiology or causes for the recurrent miscarriage, in that they are also divided into first trimester and second. First trimester, if you remember, that is a first 3 month duration, or it is from 1 to 12 weeks duration of the pregnancy. So causes under the first trimester abortion, that is genetical factors, means if any parent, that is mother and father, they both are responsible, the parental chromosomal abnormalities, if there is any abnormality in the chromosome of any one parent, then it can lead to a abortion. Next is the role of hormones is very important. So endocrine and metabolic factors will be there. So under the endocrine, that is poorly controlled diabetic patients. Means the patients with diabetes and they are not controlled diabetes under a normal range, then it can lead to a recurrent abortion. Next is presence of thyroid autoantibodies. Means thyroids, if there are two, hypo and hyperthyroidism. So if the women they are having any of these problems or autoantibody problem, then it can lead to a recurrent. Next is hypersecretion of luteinizing hormone. Okay, if LH hormone, if it is hyperly secreted or more secretion, then it is a cause for the recurrent miscarriage. Next is infection. Okay, any infection in the genital tract. Okay, the genital tract, all you urethra, vagina, then ovaries, cervix. If there is any infection in any single parts of the genital, then it can lead to a recurrent miscarriage. Next is inherited thrombophilia. If the mothers they are having the inherited thrombophilia disease, then it can lead to a abortion. Immunological cause, in that both autoimmune and autoimmune disease can cause the abortion. And lastly, as we discussed, unexplained. Some of the abortions they are not explained or the cause is not known. Second trimester abortion, that is anatomical abnormalities. Okay, as you know that is there any anatomical abnormalities to the female reproductive organs, because only the female bodies they will carry a baby till the 9 months of age. Defective Mullerian fusion means in that such as double uterus, means the uterus has been divided into two parts. Septate uterus, there is one septum division inside the uterus, and biconate uterus will be in two horn-like structure. And next is the case history of the recurrent miscarriage. Investigations for recurrent miscarriage, that is a complete and careful history should be taken, in that the nature of the previous abortion process, what is the histology of the placenta, if the mothers they are suffering from any chronic illness. So complete history, and it must be detailed and each and everything about each and every abortion, because they are having the history of 2, 3 or more abortion. That's why it is considered as a recurrent. So we need to collect the history regarding each abortion. Next is a diagnostic test. In the diagnosis, there are some basic tests are done, that is blood glucose, VDRL, thyroids, ABO and RH protein. Autoimmune screening, serum, LH level, that is luteinizing, ultrasonography, that's hysterosalpingography, if you remember, that is examination of the fallopian, hysteroscopy and laparoscopy, we have discussed two, three or more times. Hysteroscopy, that is a complete examination with a small incision, and laparoscopy, that is a incision is slightly bigger than the hysteroscope. An endocervical swab to check for the culture or infection. Treatment of patients with recurrent miscarriage. For the patients with the recurrent miscarriage, the patient is given first complete bed rest because of strenuous activity, heavy lifting of anything, traveling, intercourse, they can all lead or they can increase the chances of the abortion. So the patients they are given first complete bed rest, avoid the strenuous activities that is traveling, heavy lifting, intercourse means physical relations they are avoided, traveling should be avoided. A specific treatment is given for any cause that is identified. Means according to disease, treatment are given. For example, thyroid disease is there. The medications for thyroid disease can be given. But for the prevention of recurrent miscarriage, two main measures that is cervical cerclage at 14 weeks of gestation by Shirodkar's or McDonald's method is done. Okay. That is, under this technique, the non-absorbable sutures is inserted at the level of the cervical os. These sutures are there at the level of the cervical os because the cervix will get dilated and then only the delivery can be possible. And this suture material, what will do? They will not able or they suppress that the cervix will not get dilated and this remain in situ until 38 weeks of the pregnancy. Means the sutures will be inside till 38 weeks of pregnancy and they can be removed when there is onset of the labor. Means when the mothers they can feel the pain, the sutures can be removed. So this is the treatment of the Shirodkar's and McDonald's method. That is about the recurrent miscarriage. Next is induced abortion. Means induced abortion, that is a deliberate termination of pregnancy before the viability of the fetus is called the induction of the abortion. Means the pregnancy has been terminated before viability age, that is 28 weeks in India. The induced abortion that may be legal and may be illegal. In India, the abortion was legalized by MTP Act, that is a Medical Termination of Pregnancy Act of 1971 and has been enforced in April 1972. The provision of the Act have been revised in 1975. This MTP Act can also be asked in a separate question. Okay, so prepare with MTP Act. Remember the year 1971 and enforcement 1972 and revision 1975. Medical termination of pregnancy. It is a deliberate induction of abortion prior to 20 weeks of gestation that is done by a registered medical practitioner in the interest of the mother's health and the life. Okay? So this is induction of abortion. That means the mothers or couples they are going for the abortion prior to 20 weeks and that is only done by registered medical practitioners to save the mother's health and the life. Indication for termination under the MTPI to save the life of the mother, that is therapeutic medical termination in the following cases, that is for cardiac mothers with cardiac disease, mothers with chronic glomerulonephritis, malignant hypertension, hyperemesis gravidinum. Okay, this I think you know. Okay. Cardiac, that is a cardiac disease, glomerulonephritis, nephrons, hypertension, increased blood pressure, hyperemesis, that is excessive vomiting at the time of the pregnancy. Cervical or breast malignancies, that is tumor, may be cancerous, and epilepsy or psychiatric illness. So mother with these conditions, to save the life of this mother's, MTP can be done. Social indications in that sometimes unplanned pregnancy with low socioeconomic condition is that pregnancy caused by the rape, unwanted pregnancy caused due to the failure of contraceptive device. So under the social indications, there are mainly three: unplanned pregnancy, pregnancy by rape, and unwanted due to failure of the contraception. Next is eugenic cause. Eugenic cause that is done under the provision of substantial risk of the child being born with serious physical and mental abnormalities. Means under the sonographies there is known that if the baby will born, then there are chances that the baby will have physical or mental abnormalities, or it can be handicapped. So abortion is a legal. Structural, chromosomal or genetical abnormalities of the fetus, when the fetus is likely to be deformed due to the action of teratogenic drugs or radiation exposure in the early pregnancy. Rubella infection or viral infection that affects in the first trimester and is an indication for the termination. Conditions to be met prior to the procedures. Who can do MTP, that is in the revised route. A registered medical practitioner is qualified to perform MTP, that is a one doctor who has assisted at least 25 MTP in authorized center and having a certificate of it. One who has got a 6-month house surgeon training in obstetrics and gynecology, and one who has got diploma or degree in obstetrics and gynecology. So these persons they can do the MTP. Okay? At least 25 MTP are stayed, 6-month house surgeon training, and diploma and degree in the obstetric and gynecology. Termination can only be performed in the hospitals. They are established or maintained by the governments or the places approved by the governments. Okay? So this is a place where the abortion or MTP can be done. Pregnancy can only be terminated on the written consent of the woman. The husband consent is not required for termination of the pregnancy. Pregnancy in a minor girls means girls below the age of 18 years. They cannot be terminated without the consent of the parents or legal guardians. Termination is permitted up to 20 weeks of pregnancy. And when the pregnancy is exceed 12 weeks, the opinion of two medical practitioners is required. Abortion has to be performed confidentially and to be reported to the Director of the Health Service of the state in the prescribed form. Hence, it is confidential, but Directorate of the General of Health Service of the state of particular area they needs to be informed. Methods of termination or methods of the MTP. In the first trimester, the methods that is a menstrual regulations. Means menstrual regulation has been done with help of the medication. Second is suction evacuation and the curettage. Suction evacuation and curettage, that is a procedure by which the products of conception they has been removed by suction machine and with the curettage. Next is dilatation and evacuation. Under this procedure, the cervix has been dilated first and after it will be evacuated. means there will be an empty of the uterine cavity. Next is pharmacological methods, means the abortion will do with the help of the medication. Okay? In that mostly methotrexate, methotrexates they are used for the abortion. If abortion needs to be done in the second trimester, then intrauterine instillation. Okay? If you remember, instillation means there are fill up or the uterine cavity will be filled with the normal saline to create a ration. That is known as intrauterine instillation. Second one, extrauterine, that is outside of the uterine. Next is prostaglandin and oxytocin, that is a medication which is used to induce a contraction. Next is hysterectomy, means the incision of the abdominal wall and products will be removed. So that is all about the MTP and recurrent miscarriage. If you have any doubt, you can ask. But this MTP is important question, so prepare for your exams. Now we will quickly summarize the topic of recurrent miscarriage and MTP. Okay. Recurrent, that is, if you remember, that is sequence of 3 more consecutive spontaneous abortion, but they are before the 20 weeks. Etiology, first and second. In the first, mostly genetical factors. Second, endocrine, metabolic factors, infection, inherited thrombophilias, immunological cause, and unexplained cause. Second trimester abortion, in that anatomical abnormalities of genital organs, defective mullerian fusions, and case history. Investigations, in that most important careful history taking regarding each and every abortion. Diagnostics test, routine blood glucose, VDRL, thyroid, ABO, RH grouping, autoimmune screening, serum LH level, ultrasonography, hysterosalpingography, hysteroscopy and laparoscopy, endocervical swab. Treatment, a complete bed rest, avoidance of the strenuous activity, avoid intercourse and traveling. A specific treatment is given for any cause. Cervical circulation, in that non-absorbable sutures will be inserted at the level of the cervical fossa and they will remain inside the woman's body until 38 weeks of pregnancy or onset of the labor. Induced abortion, that is deliberate termination of pregnancy before the viability of the fetus, that is legal and illegal. Medical Termination of Pregnancy Act was there in India 1972, enforced 1972 and revision 1975. MTP Act, deliberate induction of abortion prior to 20 weeks gestation by the registered medical practitioners. Indication to save the life of the mothers, in that cardiac, glomerulonephritis, malignant hypertension, hyperemesis gravidinum, cancer, or epilepsy. Social indications, unplanned pregnancy, pregnancy by rape, and failure of contraception. Eugenic, chances of the serious physical and mental abnormalities to a baby. That structural, chromosomal, genetical abnormalities of the fetus. The fetus is likely to be deformed due to teratogenic drugs and radiation exposure and rubella infection. Conditions to be met, in that who can do at least 25 MTPA, assisted 6-month house surgeon training, diploma or degree certificate. Termination can be done in the hospital or established centers of the governments and the places approved by the governments. It can only be done only with the woman's consent. In case of minor girl, cannot be terminated without the parents and legal guardians' consent. It is permitted up to 20 weeks only. And if it goes beyond, then the two medical opinion needs to be done. And Directorate of the Health Service of the state needs to be informed. Methods in the first trimester, menstrual regulation, suction evacuation and curettage, dilatation and evacuation, and pharmacological methods. You will learn in detail in obstetrical subject about all these methods. Right now only given you a brief idea about the methods. In the second, intrauterine and extrauterine installation, prostaglandins and oxytocin and hysterostomia. That's all about the recurrent miscarriage.